YouTube, what it do, man? It's your boy Josh. We back up in this thing with another one. We woke up this morning. It's another beautiful day. All praise to the Most High, man. Let's get it. Hey, if you want to conquer the world, bro, you must first conquer yourself. If you conquer yourself, you can conquer the world. If you conquer yourself first, you can conquer the world. So, what I mean by that is, and first, before I get into it, I'm going to tell you exactly what the source of this video came from first. I was watching one of my favorite videos called, or not videos, movies called Split. I think it came out 2016 or something like that. But yeah, I was watching it a few weeks ago for the first time ever. In 2024, I watched Split. I think it was on Netflix. I watched it. One of the coldest movies, in my opinion, ever. One of my favorite movies for sure. Because that movie made me think. And I could relate a lot to the main character, Kevin. Kevin was somebody who had a personality disorder. He had multiple personalities. I think he had 23 or 24, some personality. He had 23 different personalities, where literally on a day-to-day basis or an hour-to-hour basis, he is literally in one person who likes to do X, Y, and Z, and then literally the next day he could be a totally different person who likes to do X, Y, and Z. It's a very great movie, but the reason why I bring that up is because I've reflected over my life and I said, man, I'm completely different compared to what I was years ago. I saw somebody this weekend that said the same thing. They said, Josh, you were so shy and so timid and bashful when you were younger. It says now you just so outspoken, and you know what I'm saying? You're like a completely different person. And that made me start thinking about the movie again. And I was like, man, I wonder if I have multiple personalities. And then it got me thinking, like, I think I do have at least two personalities. Maybe personalities isn't the right word, but two versions of myself within one. Maybe it's two personalities. I don't know. But I'm about to explain it. Because in that process of me becoming somebody completely different, it was a painful process. It was a transforming process. That process involved a lot of uncomfortableness. There were a lot of hard decisions being made in that process. I was faced with, dang, should I make the hard or right decision, or should I make the easy wrong decision? And I got Josh A and Josh B in here telling me exactly, hey, we should do this because we want to do this and we want to do that, and we should do this because all in all, Josh A wanted to face the danger, wanted to go out there because he could see, if I just get through this pain, if I get through this darkness, I could reach what I've always wanted at the end. I could reach the light at the end of the tunnel. But Josh B over here is telling me, don't do that, bro. It's scary. My heart would be pounding. I'd be nervous. I'd be fearing the unknown. Josh B would be like, hey, we need to be scared. We don't need to be confident and be so bold. Let's stay comfortable. Let's relax. We don't need to do that. We're comfortable being who we are. It's okay. We don't need to go through that pain. Literally, I got Josh A and Josh B. These decisions, I'm going back and forth. Dang, should I do it or should I not do it? Should I do it? Should I not do it? You have to conquer yourself. You have to conquer yourself. Because deep down, I wanted all the results that came with Josh A, but during the entire process, I wanted to be as easy as comfortable, like Josh B was saying. You get what I'm saying? You have to conquer yourself. So a lot of y'all are probably having that same sort of dilemma when you're faced with decisions. You got this version of you telling you, yeah, let's do it, man, let's do it. Let's go. And you got this other version of you that's saying, no. Be comfortable. It's going to hurt. We don't need to change. Trying to get you to accept the ordinary version of yourself. But you know deep down what Josh A is telling is, hey, man, you know you don't want to continue to be this version of yourself. You know you don't want to continue to be a version of yourself. You are going at war with yourself every single day. When you're faced with decisions, And when it comes to you making decisions, there's going to be the hard right choice, and then there's going to be the easy wrong choice. And you have to conquer yourself. You have to conquer your flesh, or it will conquer you. Because in the movie Split, Kevin was not in control. He was not in control. His flesh was. His other personalities were. You guys are controlled by the pornography. You guys are getting controlled by the weed and the alcohol and the thinking about women and controlled by all those things that can get you a quick fix, get you the instant dopamine, something that you don't have to work for necessarily, something that can keep you comfortable. You have to conquer yourself. You need to understand that you, when it comes to you obtaining greatness and obtaining the goals you want, you have to understand that you are literally the only thing that is standing in its way of you achieving that. You want to know what the difference between a successful person that's distinguished versus somebody that's ordinary? One of them was willing to be uncomfortable and was willing to go to war with themselves and challenge themselves and find out ways to defeat the things that were going to keep them down, defeat those bad habits, defeat those lazy spirits that are existing in our soul or in our bodies. You got to learn how you can conquer the things that are bringing you ill will. A lot of us are lazy. A lot of us don't want to go to the gym, for an example. I love going to the gym, and I think that is very relatable because I think a lot of people that are watching me would love to be trying to get into the gym, trying to be motivated. And so we're going to use this as an example. You know that after work, you're going to be tired. You got Josh B that's going to say, you tired, man. You worked a long day. People was getting on your nerves. Say, we tired. We don't need to go through any more of this. Why do we need to go through any more? Let's go calm down. Let's go chill. Let's go chill. Now what you do is you cower. You don't see anything else. You don't see anything that can help you or anything that's telling you, well, I guess we'll do that. I guess we'll miss out on the gym. You know that that's how you're going to be feeling after work, right? So you need to strategize. You're going to war with yourself. You know how you're going to be feeling after work? Okay. Let me conquer myself. Let me win this battle today by instead, how about let me get up 1 hour earlier so that I could go to the gym before work when I'm at my best self, when I'm at my most energetic self. Before getting into work, before I'm wound down and tired from all the stressors that come throughout the day. You see what I did there? You have to strategize. That's what war, and when you're going face to face against the opposition, because Josh B wants to go this way and Josh A is going to go that way. I'm trying to be on Josh A team, but we got to figure out how to beat Josh B. Josh B is the strongest after work when we're feeling tired, when we're feeling beat down. That's when Josh B starts making a lot of sense. Hey, man, you tired. You don't got to keep going through this. What we doing, man? Well, you want to keep what we doing, man? Let's go relax. Let's relax. And all you need to do is just make the decision right now to go relax. And nobody ain't going to come do no harm to you. We're going to be safe and protected. Let's go ahead and do it. That's when Josh B is at his strongest. So if we know that Josh B is going to be strongest after work around 5:30, we need to strategize and understand that we may not be able to go toe to toe with him at 5:30. So let's get it in we need to think of another strategy. We need to be able to conquer ourselves, conquer our flesh, conquer these instant gratifications, these desires, controlling ourselves. I'm telling you, the one thing that is stopping you from becoming the person that is living in abundance, and that person who you see that you get jealous of, you could be literally that. If you just step out of your own way, if you just beat your own self, conquer yourself. So that's what I mean when I tell you to focus on you. You don't need to be worrying about somebody else and what they got going on. You need to worry about trying to figure out how you can control your life. Because like I said, there are a lot of other things that are in control of your life right now. Where you say, I was going strong for 5 days, but I can't go no more. Where you quit. Or you go for 3 months and you start quitting. You got to understand that I may be just talking to myself, and I am, honestly. But if anybody can relate to this, I'm hoping that you can, you know what I'm saying, apply this. But I understand that there are going to be two versions of Josh in my head at all time. One that's telling me to do the harder right thing because it's willing to go through the pain and all that, because he realizes that the pain is only temporary, that it is never permanent, that it's going to hurt and it's going to be a struggle, but it ain't going to last forever. And since it's not going to last forever, it's worth it. Whatever's on the back end of it, it's worth it. That's one version of Josh telling me what to do, making a hard to right decision. And he got the easy wrong decisions. Josh B telling me, hey man, we can be comfortable, man. Don't you like it when we smoke weed, we lay on the couch, we drinking, we partying, we lazy, we not working, we able to just twiddle our toes all day? Yeah, that feels good, don't it? You know how on Saturday when we don't like to go out and be bothered by anybody, why don't we do more of that? Let's do more of that. You have to conquer yourself, gentlemen. You have to conquer yourself, ladies. I'm here to tell you that when it comes to you striving to be the better version of yourself, to me, that's all it is. That's all it was to be. Once I realized that I just needed to tell Josh B to shut up and to take a back seat and lock in with Josh A, I started realizing my life started getting better. I started realizing that I started having abundance. My life was filled with abundance. You know what abundance? Meaning I got everything I could ever ask for and then some. When I went through the pain and transformation, when I went through the struggles of trying to strengthen who that weaker version of myself, the expectations have been surpassed. The expectations have been surpassed. Josh Holt started YouTube a year ago. A year ago. I said, man, we're going to try this YouTube thing out, man. I was talking to my partner this weekend. I told him, I was like, yeah, someone's telling me, man, just give it a year. Give it a year. And if it ain't a year, then cool, we could just stop and go and do something else. But give myself a year. Give myself a year, and then we can go back and be comfortable. Because me making these videos for the past year have been a struggle. Especially the first 3 months. Especially the first 6 months. And ask me what my expectations were when I started a year ago. Man, if I just get 100 people to subscribe, I'm going to be hype. Bro, the day that I had 100 subscribers, I was like, oh my God. I could not believe it. I said, man, I set myself a goal back in August 2023. By August 2024, I said, man, if I can get 100 subscribers and a couple comments on my video, if I can just reach one person's life per video, that's enough for me. That's enough for me. As long as it got somebody else, one person, 1% better today, that's enough worth it. So I was like, man, hopefully, like a good goal, 100 subscribers in a year. And if cool, and if I'm liking it and I'm flowing and everything, look at where we at now. Look at where we at now. You want to know how excited I was when I hit 1,000 subscribers? When I then became where YouTube was like, hey, be a partner. Come be a partner. We'll start paying you. Keep showing up, we'll keep paying you. I said, oh, it's game time. I'm doing this for life. This is my calling. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it's all because I had to tell Josh B to be quiet. Yes, I didn't know what the future had behold. And I had an expectation. And I had a goal. But like I said, the Most High did not put you on this earth for you to live in scarcity. He put you on this earth so you can live in abundance. So you can have everything you need and then some. So The plan has already been made. I can't remember what scripture it is, but the ones that do the daily disciplines, the daily habits every single day, they will have a life full of peace and prosperity. That's what we all want, right? A life where we can just wake up and be happy and be at peace. The way that we can be at peace is by choosing to do what is hard. When you choose to do what is hard, life then all of a sudden becomes easy. But if you've been making those easy decisions, those easy wrong decisions with Josh B, don't you realize that life pretty much is consistently being hard? Even though we're comfortable, life is still hard. It's like an oxymoron in a way. It's comfortable, but it's still hard. Go over here, life, we do something hard, and all of a sudden it just makes everything easy. I'm telling you, I've listened to both. I was locked in with Josh B not too long ago. Some of y'all are locked in with the B versions of yourselves. And not B as in beta versions of yourself. I'll say that. The beta version of yourself. Because I know we want to do what the alpha version wants us to do. And you can. I'm living proof. If I can do it, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about me. The only thing that is the difference between me and the next man is that the decisions that we made. And based on those decisions came outcomes. What outcome do you want? And how bad do you want it? Because that's all it's going to come down to. So whenever you're not happy and why I don't ever get nothing going right in my life and this and that, and you find yourself complaining on a daily basis, you want to know who you have to blame? Go look in the mirror. Only yourself to blame. You complaining that he got rich and you didn't? You want to know whose fault that is? You want to know why he's in shape and you're not? You want to know whose fault that is? You want to know why they started their YouTube channel and they getting paid by a YouTube channel and you're not? You want to know the difference? You know who you have to blame? Lock in, man. Lock in. Lock in. You have to conquer yourself. That is what I mean by focus on you. Focus on the war that you are having within here. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. Because nothing else can affect how far and how much we can become. Even though they hating, even though they wishing down on our name, they can't stop us. If we continue to move forward, we can move forward. Because there's only one person driving, and that's you. There's only one person in control, and that's you. No matter how much they hate you, how much they like you, depending on how far you go is fully dependent on you. So when I tell you to focus on you, that is the number one priority when it comes to getting your life together. It's not them. It's not them. It's you. I need you to start getting the battle schemes, knowing who you are, knowing where your weaknesses are, and figure out a plan to make yourself stronger so that you can win the war at hand, so that you can conquer yourself, so that then you can conquer the world. So I hope that me explaining that was able to reach you, and so that you can now go on and apply it. So that's all I got for y'all boys and ladies. I see all the women in the comments. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate all the new subscribers that have just recently joined, man. Welcome to the family. I did want to acknowledge y'all. Appreciate y'all. Welcome aboard, man. Let's grow together, dog. With that being said, if you guys want to book a consultation, talk to me one-on-one. Talk to me. Link down below in the description. If you guys need a training program, link down below in the description. And you guys can reach out to me, get in contact with me at any moment's notice. Just send me an Instagram DM. My Instagram link is down below in the description. Before you go, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'ma holla at y'all boys.